Hi there.
Hello.
So where are we, Rob?
We're at the Yaohan Center. Did I say that okay? Yeah, not so bad. In Richmond, because we're going to go to the place in the food court that is called.
Don't know how to pronounce it. So I'm going with, so in English it's written as Ajea or Ajea, A-J-E-A. I'm pretty sure that's not what it is in Chinese, but we're just going to go with it. It's a noodle place, and it's a Sichuan place, and they're famous for their
Claypot
rice and for their Chongqing noodles, the xiaomian. So I think we may try both.
Oh, yes. Let's go do that now. The famed Yaohan Center.
We are mall eating. It's right
So this
there.
is a
I can see it.
major mall in Richmond, and it does have a fantastic food court in here. And we may come back at some point to get some other things as well. But
Yeah,
check
there have
this
been
out.
lots of places we've been told about in here. There's the Baozi Master. There's great grain
I can
food.
see it now.
Yep, lots.
And there's a bit of a
places.
lineup.
Yep.
All right, this looks awesome. And right next door we have the Chinese Baozi Master, which is a dumpling place we fully intend to come back and check out.
Yep, that's on our list.
You probably note that this place is cash only too, right?
Yes, I'll have that down below, but absolutely cash only.
Do you want for here to go?
For
here.
here, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noodle and rice.
We want one rice, one noodle. So
Yeah.
the rice.
Maybe waiting for 30 minutes.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Yep. So
It's
that's
worth
the
it.
Chicken and sausage.
Yeah, hot spicy.
Spicy is good.
Spicy's good.
Yeah.
Hot spicy level.
Let's say 4.
Four out of five. How's that
Four.
sound?
And large spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
And then we want the traditional noodle with the braised beef belly.
Yeah, beef belly, hot spicy.
Again, yeah.
Large.
Spicy, Sichuan style.
Yeah. And if you like rice for large, do you want to change chicken and Sichuan style sausage? It's so spicy for sausage. Do you want to try?
You want to substitute the Sichuan style sausage instead of regular sausage?
Oh, sure.
You
Yes.
want to try?
Okay.
You recommend?
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
we'll take your recommendation.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Number 6?
Yeah. and
Okay,
this
that I know.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
All right. This is where it all goes down. These guys are doing a booming business here. We might have to wait as long as 30 minutes to
Yeah,
get this.
for the
So,
rice. Not for the noodles, but we're going to get them together. So, but I love watching her turn that and take the lids off, have a look.
So we saw all kinds of stores like this, or stalls like this in Malaysia. Only they do it over charcoal, which is really probably tastes a little bit
The
different.
reason it takes time is because they have a limited number of these burners for the pots, so they
And
can't do more than
this
what's
crusty
there.
bit of rice on the bottom that's the treasured bit. So.
It is, yes,
But I'm
absolutely.
surprised they left that. There are some really cool stalls here. There's some economy rice place over here where you can get rice and your choice of toppings. And I think there's great grain food there at the very end that I think that I've heard someone say that they discount their food after 7 p.m. because I think that's close to closing time. And then there's a beverage place here. And right down the way from our noodle place, there's like a looks like a Singaporean kind of place where you get laksa and Hainan chicken. And but our Ajea Noodle place here is really stinking busy. This is a pretty incredible place because I feel like I could be in the Chinatown Center in Singapore
Yeah.
or something like that. It's
So
remarkable.
if you're not from Vancouver, you might be not have a clear idea, but Richmond, which is where the airport is a community that has become over the years more and more Chinese, and so there are malls here dedicated to Chinese Canadians who want to shop and eat the food that they're comfortable with, and often in the languages they're comfortable with. And so there are parts of Richmond that look like you're in Asia, like
It's
most
phenomenal.
Of it.
And what used to be Chinatown down in Vancouver is like a quaint remnant of its old self. Everything has moved out to Richmond.
So
And
these malls exist, and they have these food courts that are like you would find in Asia, and
there's lots of them.
And big grocery stores where you can get all the fruit and veg and other ingredients that you might want, sauces and things. So it's great. That might be us.
Ooh. So Laurel is going to attempt to claim our food from the counter. It looks like we got here just at the tail end of the lunch rush, which is a good thing because it's almost a half an hour wait. But boy, it looks like it's really going to be worth it. Well, all I can say is, wow.
We have a
Let's
ridiculous amount of food, and the
at
chili's coming off of this.
Oh,
my goodness.
yeah.
So this is the traditional noodle with braised beef belly. Look at the peanuts there. You can see, and we got, I think it was either number 4 out of 5 is what we went for spicy. This is the Claypot chicken, spicy. Again, you see those chilies there. And she talked us into getting the Sichuan
sausage, right?
Sausage instead of the regular Chinese, the Cantonese style sausage. It also comes with some broth, which I spilled a little bit of, and some pickled veg, and the special soy sauce.
What makes it special?
I don't know. I think there's something added to it. I don't think it's just
So
soy.
you're gonna have a taste of things here.
Should I put the sauce on?
Sure. Why not? This is so awesome.
So I'm going to start by just like trying a little piece of chicken,
Oh.
which is tasty and lovely. And a little bit of sausage.
No, wait. I want to try a little bit of sausage too. So you put the special soy sauce on it?
I did. I'm going to try and get down.
Oh. That's badass. Oh, yeah. I'm glad we got the special sausage. That is really good.
It is both physically hot because it literally just came off of the stove there. I haven't gotten down to the crispy rice at the bottom yet. The sausage has a super long envelope.
Oh, yeah. That's
It
good.
just keeps happening. I was like, oh yeah, it's a little bit spicy, and it just keeps going.
We put a little bit of the pickled vegetable on there too.
Haven't even mixed in the chilies that are sitting on top yet. Pretty good, hey? How's that pickled veg?
You know, I think we made a solid choice.
Love me the pickled veg.
I love that.
And that's got a bit of heat too.
That's the broth. Nice and simple.
So simple and just soothing and
Right
lovely.
on.
Yeah.
So
nice.
I'm gonna. This looks absolutely incredible. You
It
can
does.
see all the really nice noodles, but this sauce broth that's on top is just outstanding. And the smell of Szechuan peppercorns coming off of it is just like, wow. That is amazing.
This needs to be mixed. Are you good
Yeah,
with that?
no, yeah, mix it up. Mix it up. I'm going to try some of this beef in there. There's some crispy shallots on top. Try some of the broth. It's probably going to, oh. Oh, yeah. It's red for a reason, is all I can say.
It's like a big chicken pancake.
It is, like a big chunk of chicken.
Because they put it on, she grabs it with her gloved hand and puts it on top as the rice is getting crispy on the bottom. And
Like icing on a cake.
so it sort of steams in there in the pot. Right about these are not the strongest.
Do you want to eat a hand?
spoon's going.
There we are. We'll pick it apart.
And then getting down and under, trying
down.
to mix it up.
Try the rice.
But it's so hot that they put a cardboard pad down onto the plastic.
Right, because that was just right on the fire, right?
Well, they took it off the fire in the front and took it to the back, and I don't know what they did to it in the back, but they
Very
did
mysterious.
something for a few minutes in the back. Okay, so I feel like I mixed that up better now. Bon appetit.
So that's pickled mustard green with chili in it. The bits of stuff here, but wow. This noodle thing is going to just kill you. It's fantastic.
All right, well, let me try some of that.
Oh,
First of all, I want to try the beef. Very beefy.
yeah.
Okay, I got it. Sorry.
You got to dive in. Go, girl, go.
Except I want peanut, because I think that's going to just make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. So, if you like spicy noodles,
You're going to love this.
it's right in that pocket. It's quite good.
So, am I correct in thinking we have your brother to thank for this one?
Yeah,
Or your
so this
brothers?
is- yeah, no, I think it's the one brother who said that he came here and I believe this is what he had. He had a Claypot rice, I'm not sure which one, but he thought that the noodles were in particular quite good. I don't know if we got the same noodles as him. He did say beef, and that was the beef on the menu. He did say spicy. Wow, you know what it is? He did say spicy, which it is, which is awesome. But whether we got the actual, the kind of noodle, that I don't know.
Anyway, my point is, once again, we have her brother to thank for a very good recommendation.
That's the brother who lived in both Beijing and Taipei. So,
Yeah.
ooh, I really do like those pickled mustard greens.
Pickled mustard greens, which are, it's really nice to have a pickle thing to go along with the spicy thing. It's
It really,
good.
offsets. It's quite nice, and it's of course, you know me, vegetables.
And this is the
Szechuan style sausage.
Szechuan style sausage, which is
You don't very often see us on camera coughing from the heat.
we're doing it here.
This is you know, we asked for 4 out of 5. Could we have gone 5 out of 5? Sure, but I want to be able to taste the food. You know that we like our heat. This is good for us. For some of you, it might be too much. I want to get
And this
down.
this has got the mala Szechuan peppercorn thing in it. It's got little numbing and a little bit of heat and a whole lot of flavor. But every time I take a bite, I inhale a little cloud of the chili, and yeah, it's a good kind of hurt. Want to trade?
I was going to say, did you want to switch?
Yeah, let's do
I
that.
think we just switch.
Switch trays is the easiest thing. The
I'll
music
take
stopped.
my spoon though.
The music stopped, and
You can take your spoon.
Okay. Okay. Oh, look at this! It's a whole new ball game,
See, it's also hot, like hot to the touch hot.
temperature-wise. Yeah.
I hate that English doesn't really have good words for that because spicy is not the right word for chili heat.
I think the word is ouch.
That's a
And
lot of chili oil.
I got just a bit of the crispy, crunchy rice on the bottom, which is the same thing as you get in a paella, that really crispy.
Or a Persian tadig.
Yeah, I love the sausage though. I've never had that before. It's like a smoked, spicy sausage. It's really good.
I don't know what, I've never, okay. Chili doesn't make me sneeze, so I'm not sure what's going on.
You're allergic to your husband.
Yes, the traditional Chinese sausage that we eat all the time, that I believe is a Cantonese style, is quite sweet and corky and meaty and a little bit of spice, but not heat spice. This is less sweet, more heat spice.
Lives up to the hype. Wow. You know those restaurants that we used to see when we were growing up that said Chinese and Canadian food?
That's not this.
That's not this. This, my friends, is the real deal. And as usual, I think we ordered a little bit much, but
We kinda knew we were doing that.
We got enough for lunch tomorrow too.
Yeah.
This is really good and blazing hot. If you like that kind of thing.
But you're a happy guy.
Want to trade?
But you're a
Again?
happy guy,
Oh,
right?
yeah. No.
Sure.
You make me a happy guy.
I meant with the food. So I think what Rob was saying is about this, like, not being Chinese Canadian food, and it really isn't, is because,
It's Canadian food.
well, it is.
Now.
Yeah. But what makes it, you know, one of the things that makes it the real deal, obviously, the ingredients, the people who are cooking it. But there is an authenticity to this. It is not being dumbed down.
Yeah.
This is a solid 4 out of 5 spicy, and you know, 5 will, you know, blow your socks off. If you like that sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I highly recommend for that. So often we get food that's dumbed down, and when we say we want it hot, what we end up with is somewhere around mild to medium.
Yeah.
This is hot, and it's good. And I don't know if I mentioned this, there are at least 7 people working in that one stall.
Yeah. It's incredible.
It is amazing to watch them. They need every single person in there when it's busy. And it is amazing to watch them because it's like a choreographed ballet.
It's a ballet, really.
Everybody knows what their station is and what they're supposed to do, and they manage to avoid the other ones, even with these like vats of boiling water for the noodles, and these super hot clay pots that they have to pick up with handles, metal handles. They're so hot that, they put cardboard under. So, yeah, amazing to watch them work. Kudos.
So this is fascinating because it's not really working as a soup. It is more of a noodle dish, and the you can see the red chili. There's a good amount of chili oil on top, which is awesome, and little bits of beef for the flavor.
And peanuts.
But it's more like a dressing, I think, for the noodles than it is. I don't think it functions very well just as a standalone soup. But wow, a lot of flavor and very spicy.
So, we're going to be careful what we touch with our hands for the next little while.
I'm going to preemptively put a roll of bathroom tissue in the freezer tonight, just in case.
So, we made a really good dent,
Yeah.
and that was $32
And it
for
was
more food than we could eat.
Yeah.
And
it was good, but it's funny. The Claypot rice, I almost expected a little bit more, just in terms of having a crispier bottom and a little bit more flavor in the rice itself. But still,
I don't
really
see. I
tasty.
think the rice is a foil for the spicy things that are in there. I agree on the crispiness a little bit, but I also was well aware when you get to a certain age and your teeth are older, my teeth don't love the crispy bit because it's not really crispy, it's kind of chewy. And the teeth don't love that, but it tastes really good. But I hear you. I thought it would be crispier on the bottom as well.
But if you are in Richmond and are seeking a flavor adventure, you could do a whole lot worse than coming here. So now we're going to go do a little bit of grocery shopping because
At
there just
Osaka.
happens to be a fantastic, massive Asian grocery attached to the food court, or the food court's attached to a massive, whatever.
So we
But,
have some grocery shopping
yeah.
to do, so we figured we'd do it before we head home.
Yeah, so as always,
Please like,
subscribe,
comment.
and share.
And thank you for joining us. Oops, I hit my microphone, didn't mean to do that. Thank you for joining us because we wouldn't be doing this, we'd be eating yummy food, but we wouldn't be doing this
Yeah.
without you. So thank you. And
Keep the recommendations coming.
yeah, please do.